Hey there, pirates! Welcome aboard the Anime channel. In the vast universe of One Piece, one of the most intriguing and widely discussed mysteries among fans revolves around the potential romantic partner of Monkey D. Luffy. Over the years, the One Piece series has kept fans curious and eager to discover which character might share a romantic bond with the charismatic protagonist. In today's video, we'll discuss the possible characters that could form a romantic pair with Luffy during this final saga of One Piece, and the evidence indicating that such a relationship might occur. Before we dive into the video, don't forget to smash that like button, give us a thumbs up to unlock your devil fruit powers, and hit that subscribe button to awaken. Now, let's jump into the video. Guys, Oda has carefully kept this romantic aspect of the story under wraps, adding to the tension and excitement surrounding the future events of One Piece. The lack of clear information about Luffy's romantic interest only fuels the fire of theories, providing room for a wide range of speculations. Some theories point to characters already introduced throughout Luffy's journey, while others suggest the possibility of a new character whose triumphant entrance into the plot would occur during the long-awaited final saga. Among the various speculations in the One Piece fan community regarding Monkey D. Luffy's potential romantic partner, a figure that has often been theorized to fill this role is Nami. The development of the relationship between Luffy and Nami throughout the series has been marked by a unique dynamic, blending moments of conflict with deep trust and mutual support. Initially, Nami and Luffy started with a tumultuous relationship, with the navigator expressing distrust towards pirates, including Luffy. However, over their journeys, especially after Luffy saved Nami's village from Arlong, her perceptions began to change. Her evolution from seeing Luffy as just another pirate to viewing him as someone worthy of trust and respect was a crucial point in the development of their relationship. Nami's respect for Luffy's leadership skills is evident, even accompanied by a considerable amount of frustration with his impulsive and sometimes childish actions. Nami, known for her frankness and temperament, often expresses concerns about Luffy's apparent foolishness, but paradoxically finds an emotional anchor in him during moments of crisis. Nami's trust in Luffy is noteworthy, reflected in her willingness to entrust him with her straw hat at crucial moments. Furthermore, she demonstrates unwavering faith in Luffy's dream of becoming the Pirate King, showing a deep understanding of his determination and strength. The relationship between Luffy and Nami is characterized by a complex interaction, with Nami exerting influence not only as a navigator, but also as someone who cares deeply about Luffy's well-being. Whether holding his hand in moments of danger or shouting for him during intense battles, Nami reveals an emotional connection and genuine concern for the captain. The reasons fueling theories about a possible romance between Luffy and Nami include not only the positive evolution of their relationship over time, but also how they complement each other. Among the various speculations about Monkey D. Luffy's potential romantic partner, another figure that stands out in fan theories is Boa Hancock. The relationship between Luffy and Hancock began antagonistically, with the Empress considering Luffy a notable exception in her world, as he seemed immune to her charms and surprisingly did not yield to her desires, even after seeing her undressed. Hancock's initial distrust of Luffy was based on her belief that all men were selfish and arrogant. However, throughout interactions with the captain of the Straw Hat Pirates, she witnessed his true altruistic and courageous nature. Luffy proved to be different from the stereotypes Hancock had about men, impressing her with his noble and selfless actions. The relationship between Luffy and Hancock quickly evolved from hostility to friendship, and eventually to unrequited love on the part of the Snake Empress. Hancock's change in perspective on Luffy was driven by various significant events, such as Luffy's gesture of covering her sister's back to hide the mark of the Celestial Dragon, his choice to save other women, and his courage in facing a world noble. The development of Hancock's feelings for Luffy is exemplified by the love sickness, a phenomenon that affects snake empresses who fall in love and historically led to the death of Hancock's predecessors. However, we know that this is not true. Hancock defies the odds by accepting her feelings and, instead of trying to suppress them, decides to follow Luffy to impel down to help him rescue his brother, Portgas D. Ace. Hancock's feelings for Luffy are complex, evidenced by her difficulty maintaining eye contact with him and her tendency to blush in the presence of the Straw Hat Pirates' captain. She daydreams about romantic moments involving Luffy and longs to hear him pronounce her name correctly. The Snake Empress even fantasizes about a marriage proposal during the Marineford Summit War, demonstrating the depth of her affection. While Luffy does not share the same romantic feelings for Hancock, he deeply values her friendship and loyalty. He considers her a close and reliable friend, expressing appreciation for her courage and sacrifices on his behalf. Luffy, someone who doesn't fully grasp the concept of marriage, resists Hancock's romantic advances, but this does not diminish her importance in his life. Although Luffy and Hancock do not share the same type of romantic relationship, the complexity of their feelings and mutual loyalty demonstrates a strong bond between these two characters. Among the intriguing theories about Monkey D. Luffy's possible romantic partner, a figure that has emerged as a subject of speculation is Vinsmoke Reiju, Sanji's older sister. Reiju's introduction into the One Piece plot had a significant impact on the Sanji rescue team, with each member expressing a unique reaction to her striking presence. The Straw Hat Pirate's first impression of Reiju was marked by surprise upon discovering the existence of Sanji's older sister. The revelation that Sanji was part of the notorious Vinsmoke family was itself a shock to the crew. The most impressive and surprising moment occurred when Reiju courageously sucked out the deadly poison from Luffy's body during the Tato land plot. This heroic action not only saved the life of the Straw Hat Pirate's captain, but also generated a wave of gratitude and respect from the crew members. However, the relationship between Luffy and Reiju is not marked by overt romanticism. Their initial interaction took place in a context of rescue and tension, with Luffy thanking Reiju for saving him, but quickly becoming agitated, demanding that she return Sanji, highlighting his priority regarding his crewmate. While the plot hasn't explored the possibility of romance between Luffy and Reiju, their dynamic certainly presents intriguing elements. Mutual respect, Luffy's gratitude for Reiju's heroic actions, and the continued presence of the Vinsmoke family in the One Piece story suggest that the relationship between Luffy and Reiju may have future developments. Another fan speculation regarding Monkey D. Luffy's possible romantic partner is Nico Robin, the archaeologist who joined the Straw Hat Pirates during the Alabasta arc. The relationship between Luffy and Robin is characterized by a journey of growth, mutual trust, and loyalty that developed over many shared adventures. Introduced initially as an antagonist, Robin caught Luffy's attention from their first encounter aboard the Going Merry. Her intriguing and bold personality piqued Robin's interest in meeting him again, even when they were enemies during the Alabasta arc. The episode where Luffy fought against Crocodile left a lasting impression on Robin, who appreciated the captain's fearless spirit. The significant shift in dynamics between Luffy and Robin occurred during the Enies Lobby arc, when Luffy and his comrades rescued Robin from the clutches of the world government. This event not only marked Robin's official acceptance into the crew, but also established a solid foundation for the relationship between her and Luffy. Luffy's dedication to saving her, despite adversity, left a deep mark on Robin, who came to consider Luffy as the reason she found the will to live. Robin has shown immense gratitude to Luffy for accepting her into the crew, displaying patience and tolerance for his impulsive personality, traits not shared by all crewmates. Her laughter at Luffy's laid-back attitude about admitting members to the crew is an example of how she understands and appreciates the captain's peculiarities. The relationship between Luffy and Robin is built on a foundation of mutual trust. Robin, throughout their adventures, has grown closer to and cared not only for Luffy, but for the entire crew. Her devotion to Luffy is evident in how she strives to become stronger for his sake, especially after the traumatic events of Enies Lobby. The relationship between Luffy and Robin is marked by a deep emotional connection and loyalty. Robin doesn't hesitate to follow Luffy's decisions, even if it means facing powerful enemies. Although the One Piece narrative hasn't explicitly explored the possibility of romance between Luffy and Robin, their solid foundation of friendship and mutual trust makes this possibility plausible. Finally, a potential romantic partner for Monkey D. Luffy, theorized by fans, is Nefertari Vivi, the Princess of Alabasta. The relationship between Luffy and Vivi is complex and based on a unique blend of respect, friendship, and trust that developed over their shared experiences. During the time Vivi traveled with the Straw Hat Pirates, she developed a deep respect for Luffy, both as a captain and as a friend. Her astonishment at Luffy's extraordinary combat skills often mixed with a mild disbelief, leading her to feel the need to prove that she too possessed combat abilities. Vivi's respect for Luffy was evident, but she also felt the need to take care of him, given his reckless and fearless nature. During their travels, when Luffy acted impulsively, compromising the crew's safety, Vivi didn't hesitate to remind him of his responsibilities as a leader. This protective role highlighted not only her concern for Luffy, but also the trust he placed in her. The crucial moment that solidified the relationship between Luffy and Vivi occurred in Alabasta, when Luffy insisted that she admit she needed help to defeat Crocodile. This act not only demonstrated the strong mutual trust between them, but also emphasized Luffy's willingness to share the burden of his friends. Even when Vivi discovered that Luffy's father was the world's worst criminal, her high opinion of him remained unchanged. Her concern was centered around Luffy's safety, not judgments based on his father's actions. Among various other events where Vivi proved her loyalty to Luffy, although the One Piece narrative hasn't explicitly explored a romantic relationship between Luffy and Vivi, their solid foundation of respect, trust, and friendship suggests a lasting connection. Luffy's journey in search of the One Piece continues, and fans remain vigilant for developments in his relationships with potential characters who could form a romantic pair with Luffy. That's a wrap for today's content. We hope you enjoyed it and want to share your thoughts on the subject. Don't forget to share the video, give it a thumbs up, and catch you in the next video. Take care and stay awesome.